I think so. I think he's going to be able to do a pretty decent job. You know, you match him for movement speed, you beat him in right clicks, he was able to snipe the regen coming out for Tino as well. So, yeah, I think he's very happy. That's the last tango that they've used.
Oh, gotcha, boy. That's huge in our top lane. Mastros and Tigger get a kill as well. And what's going on?
Got to remember that it's spell, not magic. So basically, any ability that you use is going to get reduced.
Very true. Top lane. Palace is in trouble. An early rotation from Gotcha Boy and an easy kill. No messing around for Motivate. 5 kills early on in this game and a pretty hefty net worth lead too.
Oh no, not if they could steal this away though. They do just have vision of him taking it, but it's going to come a little bit too late for them to do anything about it.
Stacks on stacks.
Rich get richer.
Yes, sir. Top lane, Mastros should still end up being killed off. Palos and end up going to the 3 points of the Rock Barrage, so gets a bit of a streak. You know, this is why you feed over killers in the lane, because once you get the level 6, you love to get that streak back. So big brain play from EXECRATION for their first kill. And truly on his way towards a Dragonlance. Unfortunately, not having that hard stack is going to slow him down a little bit, but mid lane, Bob coils out. Nice read, though, from Gotcha Boy, just instantly breaking the coil, recognizing they're going to be a bit too late to follow up. Mastros is still taking the brunt to the force here. Tino's done exceptional with his Rolling Thunder, but as soon as it expires, they ruptured him up, and there will be no escape for the Pangolier. Well, they are getting some damage into bottom, though, for EXECRATION, but the TPs are starting to rain on down. And as soon as Tino's ruptured, he just cannot have a fight. Oh, Gotcha Boy just a little bit too late to get that Vortex, but you see Motivate, at least with how they're looking to play this game, is constant. Oh no, they smoke directly underneath. Great reactions with a phase shift from Bob, but Shanks will not have this capability. Oh, Willie, blinding light's gonna prove to be an issue. What?
That's stupid. He doesn't even have Tranquils yet, man. Come on.
He definitely wouldn't have died, but it's just funny to see him just run out of the blood right, and like when he shouldn't have. He was on the other edge of it pretty much as Tigger. Spike Carapace. Nice play from Bob with the phase shift. Tigger's going to still end up going down, and well, Vincenzo's got a +1. They will not be required to drop the Fiend's Grip for this kill, and Bob's even going to get lucky with the Power Rune, so there are some nice sequence of events favoring EXECRATION.
Honestly, anything is good, right? Shadowblade, Blink Dagger, both very, very valid this game.
Bob? I'd be in trouble, actually. Oh, beautiful spike. Carapace, Tigger. You were saying at the start that it was eyes on Tigger and how he could kind of execute the Nyx Assassin.
Radiant are scanning.
Gonna be on the mark shortly with the scan. Bob leading the charge. They have a sentry nearby, so Bob's gonna get confirmation and instant Fiend's Grip. As Gotcha Boy's a little bit too late to go for the counter. And with the rupture on cooldown, Tino might have a free fight with this Rolling Thunder. It's soon to be back available. And there we go. Now out on Tino, so he has to retreat to the north. But Gotcha Boy hunting, and KP instantly follows in pursuit as well, as Palos can do nothing. Scepter without the BKB, so he can't stand his ground. And Manfight is Motivate. Find 3. Yeah, they're going to smoke up. KP currently, he's got BKB coming on the courier. KP jumps straight into them. And the team's a little bit disconnected. Gotcha Boy's got a zip from far. He deals with the Fiend's Grip, but it doesn't matter. Oh, no. Bob? Okay, Gotcha Boy, but he's out of mana. And he doesn't have TP. Just gets enough mana for the TP. Okay, Gotcha Boy. Whew. That would have been really bad. You just give away KMP and Gotcha Boy's life. If you're just a little bit too late to connect. Oh, Bob. Oh, Ticket just goes for the stun instead, and that's all they needed. That is all they needed. The one stun, and the rest of the team were ready to pounce.
This Tigger's playing so well. That's all it is for me, right? He's catching people out constantly. He had a great laning stage, setting up for that kill onto the gyro in lane.
KMP's going to run into them all. He actually wants to take the fight, this madman! KMP jumps in. He doesn't even pop a BKB, but they're onto Palace. A beautiful stun from Tigger. Oh no, this is looking disastrous for EXECRATION. They look to take the spike. Smoke this fall down to bottom, but it was KMP that just opened up onto them and let loose with all the damage. Bob's got to be a bit cautious. I was going to say. I don't know about that.
He's got Blink Dagger available. Ooh, not wanting to go forward too far. The Blinding Light keeping him away. 70% of attacks missed. Made sure to talent into it as well, to Shanks. It's just the Aegis. You can kind of afford to give this one up.
Oh, they're going to jump to the backline. Gotcha, boy. Doesn't get Tino before the Rolling Thunder. KMP's going to blink back in once again. Satanic freshly delivered. And Palos can't stand his ground into this as Tino's also going to die to the Rupture. So KMP's still happy. I mean, hasn't lost the Aegis yet, so full set of barracks easily claimed.
Around for one more creep wave, and yep, they'll back off. So a couple of buybacks, one on each team, excuse me. But it's the...
It was, I think, 5 seconds left until he had the Aeon disc, so perfect timing from Gotcha Boy. And now the top barracks, Tino's actually going to look to jump. Bob's going to buy back before they get reset, but KP has an opportunity for the BKB. He's able to reposition his Gotcha Boy to the backline, though. One support's gone. Second soon to be killed off as well as Gotcha Boy proving to be an issue, but KMP still... He's on to Bob. Bob just bought back. He's got anything available. Blink in a couple of seconds. It's actually going to go towards Masro's direction, as that might just be game as Motivate... They've got no buybacks on Dire's side, so Motivate can instantly walk it down as Palace under siege. He's got Satanic, a little bit of life still, but I don't know if he's got the damage to go towards the Tiny. KP will get one kill. BKB soon to expire, but not fast enough. The cover will enable him to TP out.
What might we be able to do okay with if we can get active early on? And it just never happened because Motivate had a great laning stage.
On to Palos. Satanic. And I hope to try and keep his life with his side gunning alive still, but he too doesn't have buyback, and Tino's going to zip in, but Rupture's there, so Bob Tino's just going to give away his own life, and we see this combo doesn't work. This combo does not work. Oh, alright, well you get the kill on the Storm Spirit, so silver lining, but it does not matter. There you go. Execration call it quits, and Motivate game one. It's beautifully done from them.
Very nicely done. Able to clean up that victory, give a bit of momentum again going into this second series of the day. Of course,
they're gonna see Slark has the nighttime vision, so they know exactly where Motivate are. And Gotcha Boy's in trouble. Gotcha Boy is in trouble, and there's gonna be no way they can keep the Storm alive. Do they give the kill to Bob? You gotta get the kill, and what Palos does it. So there you go. He's got some Essence stacks to work with. First perma of the game, and Execration. They'll also hit first.
They're just ramming their heads back into the same lane over and over again. Have a look over at the net worth if you haven't already. I mean, Sand King is down there below the Tusk at this stage.
Hold that thought, top lane. Vincenzo under the tag team. Masros is going to be able to stand his ground now with 2 points in the shield crash, so all the damage mitigation means that they can juke away from Palos, and well, that's even amplified thanks to Tigger's body blocks. Palos is like, alright, fine, I may as well just right-click you, but to no avail, so that's a big kill for them to find because they were struggling to Palos early.
He backs off. Chenzo?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Almost getting this done there from Vincenzo. At least he does secure the room though for Bob, and Bob's actually going to continue to trail the top as Palos is in trouble. They block the pounce. He can cut through the trees, but the shards is still proving to be an issue. Diving under the tower is going to be Mastros off the back of the swashbuckle, but they have committed now, and Bob, he wants a shot for revenge. One swipe gets the pain going. Well, now Tigger's going to be chased down with ease. They know exactly where he's going, so there's not going to be no juking shenanigans. As a nice rotation from Bob secures the double kill for the Razor. This is free farm now for Gotcha Boy. But I guess now it's like the lane's not as bad because you have the 6, so Static Link can never be used aggressively to bully you out. He's going to find Leaf. So has a DD to work with, so Bob's going to add another kill to the tally. Very nicely done. You see that double damage room paying dividends. The arrow! Oh no! Eclipse on the Storm Spirit, and now Bob can stand his ground. He's still got the Eye of the Storm, so all this minus armor. Now Gotcha Boy, he is out of mana. No way to zip to safety. Max out Plasma Field coming up shortly. They'll get the burst. They've got the vision for the right clicks, and in fact, it's the Eye of the Storm that gets the dominating streak for Bob. Oh no, what a sequence of events for Execration.
But let's have a look at this. Sand King, before he starts, he has 1,300 gold. I would say he's probably going to get... Oh, is he getting Epicenter?
Oh, okay, because
like,
they're actually looking to move up the high ground as Tino. The vision paying off, but it might not matter as the snowball. Buying time, valuable seconds for Gacha Boy to zip out to safety.
Lives like grains of sand.
Still able to get, what, 600 gold from this camp, plus the kill onto Tino, so... sorry, onto Tigger. So he should feel pretty happy about that. Seems to think that they might not have farmed this area yet. Will he be able to stop Tino from taking the Ancient Stack?
Doesn't have detection. Maybe he can take a couple. He's got to be cautious though. Shanks is nearby, so a burrow into arrow is probably about half of Gacha Boy's health, and they're going to go for it. Arrow just clips. Maybe actually it's enough damage. Oh my, it was enough.
A little bit greedy. That's a lot. Bob has to be careful.
Yeah, he does indeed. He's in the river, so Masteros' ultimate's going to get pretty good value. A little bit too late from Execration. I don't believe they'll get Masteros. Tino's on point with the timing, Tino. But it doesn't matter again with the snowball saves. Tigger showing that he can prove to be an issue still with this snowball. He's doing really well. That's multiple times now we've seen Tigger kind of pull that one out of the hat. Yeah, well, you see, they didn't have much information to play with on top lane Gacha Boy. Tino's going to be charging up the epicenter. Just gets the burrow at the last second. But the arrow is too late. That's the main thing. So Tino's going to be killed off. And now they might be able to turn to the Mirana as well. 2 more leap charges for Shanks. But Mastros predicting his last leap. He's able to find the stun beforehand. So Motivate. 2 big kills. And keep in mind, I mean, Tino was very farmed. So giving away that gold as Dusa will be okay. Palace just poking out the Stone Gaze.
So it was a late arrow, but it was for a reason, right? We've seen Shanks is able to hit arrows, but Masteros just timed
They're onto the Storm Spirit. Snowball once again buying enough time, and they might look to turn it around, but Palos, Dark Pack purges everything off, and he's going to look to play aggressively. Pounces back up, so Palos looking to find his second essence of the game. Meanwhile, mid, Bob stalking KMP.
No Stone Gaze.
Dire's middle tower is under it has fallen.
They'll scan eventually, but just a little bit too late.
Has fallen to the Dire.
Who are about to be scouted out walking bottom. They see Tigger and Gacha Boy. Chenzo, I think they just caught a glimpse of the Moonlight Shadow. An aggressive snowball, they're going to be cautious. They group up because Tino looking to pounce. Is in with the burrow. Gacha Boy actually wants to continue to get some kills. He's going to be cautious because the war's up. No! Oh no, Bob gives him a tip. Oh, they had no stuns as well. He read it. He thought he could get the kill, but he didn't calculate the goddamn centaur not working for him. They can fight if they don't get out. Well, especially they can fight now. Bob, he is not in the area. So it's going to try and charge up the Rolling Thunder. It's going to be Gacha Boy to start.
Ooh, smallest flick of all time.
Yeah, it doesn't get too much distance, so they'll run into the Sand King. They're going to run into the Mirana as well. So poor old Execration stick around too long. They don't retreat altogether. Well, Gacha Boy might be in trouble. They're going to need some extra stuns. But I guess with Tigger nearby, maybe they can't kill the Storm. So they're going to look to jump the toss simultaneously. The chain control needs to be perfect, but it's given Gacha Boy an opportunity to pop the BKB. He'll kill off the Shaman to look to get out. Menace plentiful to escape the hands of Palos, who's still pursuing on for any stragglers, but will not run into the Motivate lineup, so a 1-for-1.
Yeah, I read the script, that's what happened.
So I don't know who killed the Centaur, but someone did. So I was supposed to catch it, I forgot. I'm gonna blame Bob, because I'm pretty sure he moved from bot to mid, so yeah, it's your fault. Nice scan though. Bob's still gonna go for this.
Back in.
See, chain control has to be perfect once again, but he's got an opportunity for the BKB. They're going to look to turn it around, but a Stone Gaze instantly. Bob, we can't man fight into KMP. So he's going to pop the second round. Doesn't have the greatest mana pool, but Tino's in onto the Dusa. They're controlling the toss, so they can't get the snowball. Saved and Men is gone, and KP, oh, he's killed off just like that. As Execration. Oh, that was beautiful. Tino jumps. Vincenzo follows up, but he makes sure he controls Tigger so there was no snowball save, and they could just target down the Medusa. Good point, definitely.
You're welcome.
Just a little bit of minus armor. Oh no. Did you fight now? Alice has got the Ag Shard.
I feel like you try and take a fight and see if anyone's farming inside of the Radiant main jungle because you just saw KNP TP top.
Masros.
You can see that's where they're looking, right?
Oh, Masros is in
Medusa can't
trouble.
instantly join.
Shard's gonna break the leash. They continue with the chase down Masros. Tino's in trouble. Long zip inside the river. Vincenzo's got the fob though. Great reactions from the Shadow Shaman. Is gonna hold it back so Tino will live. And now without the mana, Storm Spirit's gonna struggle to get out. And Tino, oh, he'll firmly put him in the grave with the epicenter used. And now it's just time to clean up. I'll get rid of the task. Unfortunately, they will not have a way to deal with the Rolling Thunder TP. So at least Masros will make it out. They're going to jump instead. They want fights. Screw taking objectives. Let's just get kills, though. Let's look at the Diffuser Blade start to go to work, but a defensive overgrowth will prevent execration. They've lost one. Masros! AO disc, but he's got no ability. Swash up shortly. He's going to be off the mark. Same with Gacha Boy. Just going to look to TP out Tigger. He's got the punch, so at least they'll cancel Bob's TP. He's going to try and take someone down with him. Unfortunately, they disconnect the static link and Tigger will just evade that attempt. Bottom lane, Tino. He's going to be caught out still, so even after that fight, Tino's still going to be put into the grave. Nicely done from Gacha Boy. He's 8, 6, and 4 at the moment. He's going for another... It was Gacha Boy we saw, yeah? Go this Orchid build earlier, BKB Orchid. Or top lane, KMP. Hang on a second. Well, this is big. He's got no way to be able to deal with the control. And with Palace freely right-clicking, he's got so much essence if a further fight breaks out. Masros to safety, but a Dark Pack at the last second means that there will not be enough of an answer. Palace wants to fight. There's all this essence. There's no way you can deal with the Slug. You just need to retreat. Oh, they're not going to go aggressive. Wow.
I don't think he can. Storm's coming in, man. He does so much still.
Palace has got the Aegis, though. They get one control. Look at the damage ramping up. Look at the damage ramping up as Palace. He wants more blood. He wants more stacks, and he's going to find it. Another essence stack to add to the name, up to 10 perma.
They even don't have to deal with the glyph here. Looking to push on forward. Tigger wasn't able to get the snowball save somehow.
Jesus.
Yeah, he actually used the living armor onto the ranged racks as well. I certainly would have tried to save it for this tier 3. Trying to get one more and then get out, I reckon.
Go greedy, get full set. Oh no.
Just the melee. Oh, might not even get the melee.
Palace has still got all the essence. And Aegis for 50. Bob's got Refresher up in 10, so we'll have the opportunity for double BKP, but he needs to get one of them off. Bob's able to do so, Essence Trick pop, but it doesn't matter. As soon as you see the Stone Gaze used, Palace cannot stand his ground to man fight, but maybe they can jump back in from Tino.
He kind of wants to die. He's got 30 seconds on the edge.
He's going to do so. Jumps on a Masros. Disc protecting him. They just suit to tick out. Palace going to be cautious, so they're going to aim some other heroes instead, leaving Palace to last. Tino... He won't be around for this second round if Palace dies, but that's not going to matter. Just evades, thanks to the invis.
Top. It really did feel like all of the other counters were already picked.
He's not going for this, right? He's going for this. Looking inside the base, Palace. I'll pop a BKB. Instant TPs, though. Palace, this is so good. The rest of the team can't come. And they have overgrowth, so he's going to get kited through BKB. Here's the Shadow Dance. He still has the Depth Drought up shortly. They're trying to block the pounce. The rest of the team is starting to come to the area, but he doesn't get BKB till the last second. Palace was just baiting. They sprung the trap. Execration pounce. 3 down. Now KMP's in trouble. He's already used the ultimate, and Palace has stolen way too much essence. A shard. It'll give a little bit of breathing room to KMP, but Bob sealing all his damage. A health will crumble. And now Bob straight to the back line. Leaf is killed off. A double for Bob. And now Masros in the tree liner along with it, man. That was looking so difficult for Palace to evade, but in the end, no one dies, and it's a fight that gives them this second map victory.
Ballsy play ends up paying off. I want to actually have a look at the replay because you'll be able to see it on the... Actually, you won't. On the end screen, but there was a good time when Medusa, when she was out fighting, didn't have a neutral item because